Hi guys, I'm home. Yeah, I left at around, it would have been around just before 4, would have been around 5 or 10 minutes to 4 p.m. Poor dad. I played a whole lot of nice soothing music while he was sleeping, and before I left I gave him a kiss on the forehead and told him how much I loved him, and that I'll be in tomorrow morning after the shopping delivery comes. We've got a shopping delivery coming between 5 a.m. and 6. Between 6 p.m. and 7 p. Through 6 a.m. What the heck? 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. And then after the shopping comes, I'll quickly unpack everything, and then I am going to go down. I've got my taxi driver picking me up at 9:45. And yeah, no point in me bringing in drinks, so I just left the cooler bag there. I'm not going to bring it back home, so I'll just leave it there. Oh, so stressful. It really is. It's just... Oh, man. Oh, Dad. Well, I told him everything I needed to tell him. You know, if he can't hold on and something happens and he passes when I'm not there, I'm not going to hold that against Dad. I told him I'm not going to hold that against you. You know, I'm not going to be upset or angry. It's totally understandable. Like, you can't expect him to hold on. You know, he's fighting and he's doing it in his own unique way, but I'm not going to hold that against him. You know, because I told them, I said, listen, if it only contact me when you know for sure he's only got a couple of hours left to live, and then I'll come in no matter what time of the night. I said I'll leave my phone on all night, and I'll have money put aside to get me in there. Yeah, and once I get there, I just want to spend whatever last couple of hours with him, and then just stay there for a bit after he passes and be alone with him and, you know, and talk to him some more. I know he'll be hanging around. He'll be hanging around because I know he wants to make sure I'm 100% okay, you know, and that's totally understandable. Normally that's what happens when loved ones pass. They don't fully cross over immediately. They'll only cross over when they know that you're A-okay. And then they'll fully cross over. Yeah. So sad. He's so young. Fucking infections, man. You know, if he didn't have the CLL and if he didn't have type 2 diabetes, it would be a complete different story. That I do know for a fact. And they know that for a fact too. It's a learning lesson for me as well, you know. It's a massive eye-opener for me, you know, to make sure that I never end up like that, you know, bed-bound, unable to do things for myself. It's a real eye-opener. It does wake you up to the core. It makes you really think hard about your own health and your own mortality, and you're thinking, nah, you know, I've got to make positive changes as well, which I have been doing, you know, like I'm trying to be careful with what I eat and everything. But yep, he's definitely not being transferred to palliative care, so he's gonna stay there. He's just not well enough for transportation, so so at least I know where I stand in that sense. Yeah. So nerve-wracking. So nerve-wracking. It's hard to fully settle petal, you know. So be prepared for a lot of videos tonight. I'm sorry, peeps. Be prepared for a lot of flipping videos from me ranting on about all kinds of shit. My mind racing and all. So be prepared for that one. Oh, well, nothing lasts forever. but the memories do. And I'm going to hold on to the good times and reflect and look back on all the fun times I've had with my dad. And oh boy, did we have some wild times. And I'll share some wicked-ass memories after he's gone. And yeah, I'll be back. Hang on, I've got to go to the dunny. Holy shit. Oh, sorry about that. Gee, I needed to go. God, my guts were going. So I thought, shit, better go and release myself in the loo. Oh, well, at least Chica's had a bite to eat. I've noticed she's had a munch while I was gone. And now she's just relaxed. See? She's just sitting there. All relaxed. Alrighty, guys. I'll let this upload and I'll be back soon.